Hi everybody, now I would like to teach you about the relative pronouns or relative clauses. Now we are going to discuss the relative pronoun WHO who. How to use the relative pronoun WHO who in order to combine two sentences in the English language. Let us know very clearly in this session. Here we are taking the relative pronoun who. Here some examples have been written. Let us go through these examples which are given here. We use the relative pronouns in order to give extra information about the subject which is in the sentence. Generally, we use the relative pronouns in order to give extra information about the subject which is in the sentence. I saw a man. This is one sentence. He was speaking in Tamil. This is another sentence. Now let us join these two sentences by using the relative pronoun who. Okay, how to combine these two events by using the relative pronoun who? Let us see very clearly. I saw a man. He was speaking in Tamil. These are the two events. This one is in simple past tense and another one is in past continuous tense. Generally, we use the relative pronoun after the noun in a sentence. Generally, we use the relative pronoun after a noun in a sentence. I saw a man. Here man is the noun. In order to join these two statements, we are using the relative pronoun who after the noun man. M-A-N, man. I saw a man who was speaking in Tamil. I saw a man who was speaking in Tamil. Here we used the relative pronoun who in order to give extra information about the subject, about the person who is in the place of subject. I saw a man, he was speaking in Tamil. I saw a man who was speaking in Tamil. While combining these two, remove full stop and this pronoun he from the second event, because here who is nothing but the pronoun he. Here we are giving the extra information about the noun man. For good and all, what is the answer for this question? I saw a man who was speaking in Tamil. Here we can remove full stop after the first event and here this pronoun can be removed. Okay. Now we can say instead of this he, we can use who. I saw a man who was speaking in Tamil. Let us take one more example. The girl is clever. The girl is clever. She has got good marks. These are the two events. If you take first event, the girl is clever. She has got good marks. Now let us join these two events by using the relative pronoun who. Here if you take the first event, here girl is the noun. Generally we use the relative pronoun in order to give extra information about the subject. It should be used after the noun in a sentence. The girl who has good marks is clever. The girl who has got good marks is clever. or you can say in another way, the girl who is clever has got good marks. Both answers are correct. In such a way, you can use the relative pronoun who in order to join two sentences into one. In order to combine two sentences into one, we can use the relative pronoun who. He is my friend. He helped me yesterday. Then how can you say by using who? He is my friend who helped me yesterday. He is the man who gave me a pen to write the exam. He is the man. He gave me a pen to write the exam yesterday. He is the man who gave me a pen to write the exam yesterday. In such a number of examples can be created by us by using the relative pronoun who, which is used in the place of subject in order to give extra information about the subject. Okay, in my next session I shall meet you with some other topic such as relative pronouns. Okay, let us take some other relative pronoun in order to discuss. Okay, till then, thank you very much.